So I gotta ask you a question.
I'm listening.
It's this woman on TikTok who started this discussion. And she was saying that women should not date men who gift for the benefit of both of them. And she listed some examples out, and some of them were going out to eat together, or going on a trip together, or going to a sporting event together. And she said those are not valid gifts. That's not the man caring about his partner because it benefits the both of them. And there was a huge debate on TikTok because you had in the comments, you had some women that were agreeing with her. You had other women directly disagreeing with her. And then you had the men who were sitting there like, how in the world if I take my girl on a trip, I'm in the wrong. How am I the bad guy for taking my girl on a trip with me? My whole thing isn't if it benefits the both. I think it's the intent behind it. If you want to take your girl out to eat and you want to get dressed up with her like you just want to go out and have a good time over some drinks, some good food, and come back home or wherever you do. You might go to your separate places, you may not live together. But I don't find nothing inherently wrong with that because you're just enjoying the company of your woman. And as a man, that's what most of us long for. Like, that's what we want. We want to be in the presence of a woman that we like, and we want to enjoy that time with her. And so I think a lot of guys don't look at it as it's benefiting me too. A trip could get dicey. I could see how a trip could be maybe benefiting the guy a little bit more depending on where they go. Like if the girl has no interest going to, let's say, Miami Heat game, and like the boyfriend's like, oh no, we're gonna go 3 days, like we're going, and it's just all activities that the guy wants to do and no activities that the girl wants to do, then that's when you can kind of look at it and be like, okay, am I tagging along or are we like
a team?
Are we a team? So I understand that point of it. I just thought the lady who presented the argument was coming at it so aggressively, like, no, he should be sending you money for nails, hair. If he's not doing that, he's not your man. I'm like, yo. If I'm interested in a girl, I have fallen into this habit. I'll send something for her to get lunch. I paid for some nails before to someone that's not even my partner. You know what I mean?
Wow. What was the comment section like?
Oh, the comment section was war. We had other girls that were married chiming in. And they were like, no, like we do things together, and that's why I have a ring and you don't. Like that's what I'm saying. They were getting really into it. So I'm in bed, but I got work in the morning.
Right.
I'm reading these think pieces because they drop it. I'm like, goodness gracious, like getting so many different people's perspectives on one topic. I'm like, people, you think what you say is just like word is law? There's thousands of people with different opinions than you. I just want to know where you stand on it. Where do you stand on that?
I think I'm with you. Like, it's all about the intent behind like what a man is planning for you. Like, is it something we both enjoy, or is this just for the benefit of you? I feel like once you come to a mutual agreement, like, okay, let's go to a museum together, let's go to the beach, X, Y, and Z. But like you said, if a man is like predominantly focusing on satisfying himself, then it does come off as selfish. But I think also in this generation, a lot of women find like an ego boost. So they can go tell their girlfriends, oh, he paid for my nails and he just paid for this new Louis bag. Like, it sounds good to the world.
That's what I be thinking. Like when you just said that, oh, like he bought me this Louis bag. Did that make you like him more? Or did you want your homegirls to see you in a higher light because you did that? Yeah. And it's tough. I can't even describe what the landscape looks like right now. It's out of control. Just being single for a while now.
This dating scene is...
Oh my goodness.
It's a little interesting.
Because where would you go to meet people? Right?
I talk about this all the time. So the new thing is like running clubs.
Okay.
That's like the new way to meet new people. Obviously church, but I feel like church is more so intimate. It's like, do I really want to approach someone there? Trader Joe's.
Okay, Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's, but see, are people on game too much now?
True.
To the Runners Club for sure.
Yes.
By now, everyone same ones at the club late at night are at that Runners Club. Yeah. Believe that. But early on, it was probably good to like because you got people doing it genuinely because they're passionate about it, rather than people going there for the social piece. Same thing with church. It's like you want to meet a man of God, and church is really a way your surest way to meet someone that at least is somewhat interested in the relationship with God. Because even if a guy goes there looking for women, he still has to hear the word. He's not covering his ears, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, at church, that's your time to be with God, you know what I mean? And so it's like, okay, am I about to just cold approach somebody and be like, hey, like I like the way what? Because you go off of appearance.
You do.
I like the way you look. I know we're in church. Can we get something to eat after church?
I don't know. Whenever I'm in church, I've been starting to like build community here. So now that I'm friends with like a nice ministry, like I have a great group going. A lot of them have husbands, and I'm like, husbands, they got friends, X, Y, and Z, but like I don't initially walk into church like, am I gonna find my husband today? No. Right. But if it does happen and a man does casually walk up and approach me, we're not gonna automatically assume something like, oh, this is my husband, this is it. Just because a man approached me of like the opposite sex, like that doesn't ring a bell in my ear. But I mean, just approaching just those simple, casual conversations, I think definitely opens up like another door.
Yeah.
But it's just the environment that you're in.
No, it just makes it so.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just stay in my seat.
Yes. And everything is just so virtual now. Like people don't want to talk. They don't want to approach. Like, when was the last time you approached someone in person?
Yesterday.
You're lying. You're lying.
Well, you know, I'm an extroverted individual anyway, so like it's really not that big of a hurdle for me to be like, no, I'm saying like, it's not that big of a hurdle for me to be like, oh, okay, like I like your outfit today. Like it's not that big of a. Okay.
That doesn't bother you?
Together.
Just that, okay.
Nah, because it's probably the settings though. Like, I mean, I approached, like we were in line. So it's like, I was behind her in line and I just sparked up conversation, you know, like, oh, how long y'all been in line? She's like, oh, 20 minutes. It's been a super long line. And I'm like, cool. But then I transitioned it to, okay, like, you know, well, what are you doing out here? Do you live out here? Like, are you with friends out here? Blah, blah. And then I get to, you know what I'm saying? So I'm slow stepping. Yeah, I'm not really like, hey, you look great. I need your number, please. No, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to catch nobody that off guard. Like you said, everything is virtual. You see, like I can go on TikTok right now and it's just 100 women that I think are attractive out of 500 posts. You know what I mean? Like, and so guys, it's this fake sense of access that guys think that they have. So you look on there and you're like, oh my gosh, all these beautiful women, right?
Yes.
But it almost makes it worse for you in person because you get more nervous to approach. If I'm gonna step outside of the house, why would I do the same thing like this in my living room? You know what I'm saying?
So why'd you come out?
Yeah, because at the bare minimum, what if we just meet some cool people? Shifting that focus from the lust side to the genuine human interaction side. It's probably like the toughest thing for a man to do in the world. If we're just being honest, like, especially men that went to college, to me. Because I went to a PWI. Those parties is just like, I mean, it's just, it's literally like matchmaker. You know, like a lot of people don't even go to party when you're in college. Like it's literally like, oh, there's this girl I know is gonna be there. Like I want to talk to her. I want to go back. And then you get into the real world and you think same rules apply. But then you go into the real world and there's people all age ranges. Some are married, you know, long-term relationships. You can't just play the same ball that you wanted to play. But we can't sit here and ignore like attraction isn't a thing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Everyone wants their partner to look good.
They do. And I feel like with social media, a lot of men think they have so many options. Like you said, when you're scrolling, you're lusting.
They're not options. That's what you gotta get out of that. Like, you're scrolling like, oh my gosh, yeah. But first of all, you scroll through 100. You won't send a single DM. How are they options to you? They don't know you exist. Like,
who are you?
Yeah. No, who are you? Who am I? And so that's that warped sense of reality. I think with women, it's more lifestyle driven. I see this girl on there. Oh, she's tripped this, tripped that, bag this, bag that. Oh wow, she's stepping out of a Rolls Royce. She got the thing in the back, the handbags, right? Like, women will post that, like you said, to get the validation from other women. It's not for men. It's for other women. And so, but as guys, we'll see that and be like, you know, like, it deters us because we're like, oh no, you're trying to compete. Like, you're not. Yeah.
What's crazy is, like, majority of, especially a lot of my friends, if you look at the stats of your followers, it shows you like which gender
is watching your stuff, following your stuff.
I have like 70% women.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm not doing this for y'all. I'm doing this for the girlies.
Right.
So it's so interesting how guys see it as like.
Now the soft stuff, no, guys love the soft stuff. Yes, be soft, please. We don't want the in your face yelling, this, that, and the third. Like, that whole I want to be I want to be a masculine woman. Like some women can't help it just based on their upbringing. Whether it's they can have 6, 7 brothers and they're just literally like raised up. Hey, I know how guys think. I'm gonna think like a guy. And you know what I'm saying? It's hard to break that, but I've seen it get molded into like that soft girl before. Like, so it is possible.
It is.
But, and I'm not saying for every girl to be a soft girl either. Some girls need to be.
Do you feel like this generation of women are very...
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I feel like then we traded places. So I'm glad you brought that up. Like, I've came across a lot of
traded places. Oh, men that are,
like,
yeah.
Men are, like, if you ask your uncles or like your dad, they're like, why are these men soft? Like,
no, the dudes.
Men used to go to war.
The dudes.
Like, let's not forget.
The dudes, the landscape is nuts. Dudes are really sitting like argue with a woman, like tit for tat with a woman. How 2 women used to argue. You know what I mean? Like, it should never be a guy and a girl going tit for tat like that. And like, I used to do that, but I was 19, 20 years old. You know what I mean? Like, I'm seeing 30 plus going at it with women like they're other women. I'm like, dude, turn this off. Turn this show off. I don't want to see this show no more.
I guess it just depends on who you're with. Like, depending on that man, like if you feel like they are leading you down the right route, then you're going to trust them and you can fall back.
Based on this conversation, I genuinely think that you're actually working, like really working on yourself. Like, a lot of people say it, they're not doing it. So a lot of sayers is less doers. You know?
Clock it.
But it seems like you're really doing that. And I'm just excited as a friend of yours to see what that looks like. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't that such a good feeling?
Oh my
when you
gosh.
sit there and actually like look around, like
No.
who would have thought? Like, I mean,
no, I did a giveaway the other day, and I was just like, bro, what in the world? You did a giveaway? It doesn't always happen, you know, at the snap of a finger. Stuff takes time.
It does.
And it's like we have this internal clock in our head that's so fast. We do, and it's natural for us as humans to do that because we're wired to do that. We're wired to constantly look forward. But in the grand scheme of things, we're so young right now. We're so young. Like, no, we really are, Kalisha. Like, think about it. We're years away from 30. Years.
I'm about to be 26.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not.
That's years. You're 5 years away from 30. In my head, I'm like, okay, if I stack days for 6 more years, I'll be 30. What in the world does that look like? You know? So it's just about stacking days. And you can't stack 365 because not every day is going to be a day you stack. You'll have a day where you're just tired, you're worn out, you just got to lay in the bed all day. And that's okay. But can you stack more good days than bad days?
Exactly.
You know? How could you not become a better person over the course of a year if you stack more good than bad?
And our choices every day really do shape and impact our future. Like, we're constantly investing in our future.
Even small ones that you think are super small,
Yes.
and they stack up and it's...
Good point.
Yeah. What a conversation, man. I do want to say that I appreciate you for actually coming on and being vulnerable. You talked about the past relationship. You didn't know you were going to talk about that. But I appreciate you, and I know the people that's going to watch appreciate you. giving that perspective, especially on your journey. Hopefully we run this back.
Oh,
and
definitely
we have might do something where like we have like a panel, you know, or like a panel with, let's say, some people that are willing to get closer to God, but not as close at the time. And we just have a conversation of like where you're at, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing your day to day?
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. Stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for that. But this has been episode 2 of season 2 of the Inside Game Pod. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment what you liked, comment what you didn't like. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll keep rolling these out, man. I appreciate you guys, and we are out. Peace.
I'm locked in with JJ.